get ready to thrive loud with Lou Diamond.
Hey Thrive Loud listeners, this is Angela here, one of the interns at Thrive Loud. For today's Thrive Loud minisode, we go back to one of the very first episodes with the woman with many hats, the one and only Lisa McDonald. With the recent death of celebrities Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain, this Thrive Loud episode has never been more prevalent. Lisa talks about how people deal with successes and failures and the ups and downs of life. She emphasizes the power of the mind and reminds each of us that we all have the power to help those around us. Listen to the full episode to find out who Lisa's sensei is on those days when she just doesn't feel like she's thriving. But mainly, listen because she has an empowering voice and wants to teach each and every one of us how to live fearlessly. In the wise words of Lisa McDonald, you need to be your own best friend first.
A common theme, again, no coincidence, a lot of my guests will say openly and rawly and candidly to the listeners is, and I talk quite openly about this and have with you, Lou, is, becoming the master of how it is to turn shit into gold. Yeah. Because, there's so many things that life will throw your way, and we are forever constantly challenged to have to rise. And I believe it comes down to making a choice, and when you get to be this stage in life, none of us come out unscathed. We've all, as human beings, understand what it is to feel the plethora of the emotional umbrella. We know what it is to feel challenged. We know what it is to feel isolated. We know what it is to feel misunderstood or stigmatized. A lot of what's happened in my life falls under the taboo blanket. So, I feel that there's a true, genuine connection with myself and the guests and the listeners. And they've been very open about what it is that has propelled them and catapulted them into their journey and on the path that they're on. So, it's gone from fundraising initiatives, things that have been near and dear to their heart as a result of issues that they've had to battle in their life, whether it be chronic disease, whether it be depression, whether it be bankruptcy, whether it be divorce. And people have taken that and found their true purpose. So these are the people that end up becoming household names, people who have written 82 books in like 10 different languages, 20 different languages. People, I've interviewed people who have been part of the Syrian refugee debacle that's happened. There's just been so many that I can't right now just off the cuff pinpoint. But every conversation that I have been blessed to have been a part of has just been absolutely phenomenal. And I walk away with nuggets. I walk away with wisdom. I walk away with different perspectives. And it helps me to recalibrate my thinking sometimes on days where I feel challenged and I feel like, because there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes with what you and I do, Lou, that sometimes people don't grasp or don't understand. People see all the great momentous things that get marketed and get plugged and get ramped up and get launched, and people don't understand that although everything that they would glean looks like, oh wow, like everything is a bullseye, everything is a home run. It's not everything is a yes. For every yes I get, there's probably been 10 no's. For every acceptance I get, there's a rejection or many rejections, and that's the story that you will hear from anybody who has chosen to persevere and not give up. And so really it comes down to not quitting, and it comes down to, for me, as I oftentimes say, be your own hero, be your own shero, be your own leader. It all starts within.
You've been listening to Thrive Loud with your host, Lou Diamond. Make sure to subscribe on iTunes, Overcast, or wherever you get your podcasts. And follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Thrive Loud. Or find us on the web at thriveloud.com.